Alright, welcome back to Case Closed Anime Review, episode 182. This is, guys, episode 1070, which it is called, if I can get the right, here we go, The Surprise That Leads to Tragedy. Yes, at the last of the anime original episodes that basically been going in the anime since October. Because next week we finally have a return to adaptation of the main manga. First time since October, and they're adapting a 3-part story. Yep. What happens is that we see a woman named Maki, where she comes to her apartment. Her hair is dark, and she just thinks, "Oh, must be burglar in her place." So she just randomly picks up a golf club. Yes, a golf club. That looks like a driver. Yes. They say it's damaged, but it doesn't look damaged to me. I can tell what type of driver it is. It looks like it's a driver 2. Why in the world is Captain Umbrella? It's a minor thing leads to the case. And she acts a burglar, which turns out to be her boyfriend. And then, of course, she screams. Conan and the detective boy just happen nearby. And once again, apparently the writer forgets Ai Habara is part of the damn group. Because she's not here. And of course, here's Agasa. Here to pick him up. Oh, by the way, the detectives here are, get this, Takagi, not unusual about that, who his partner is something I haven't seen in a while in the anime. Sato. Yes. Haven't seen her in quite some time. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised to see her. Because, how long has it been since she featured in the anime? I think in terms of the anime, this is probably the first time in a while that she's been actually featured in the series. Well, they're going to feature her probably soon when they adapt a future story arc. By the way, in terms of episodes, her last appearance in terms of the anime was actually back in episode that's not flashback or background, was actually back in 1034, which is actually part of the three, was actually part 2 of the Shogi 3-part, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, that was her last physical appearance in the series, which that was, if you're curious about the last time she was on TV, was actually a year ago. No, seriously, it's been a freaking year. Sometimes it takes her a sweet time to return. I mean, she's just been appearing somewhat over the years. Sometimes it takes her a long freaking time to show up again. I mean, at the 1070 episode, she doesn't appear for 116. Yes, so yeah, it turns out that Maki, the burglar is actually Maki's boyfriend. So, they investigated, and after some looking around, finding a handkerchief with blood and lipstick on it. Yeah, it turns out that they wiped lipstick off because Riko, the woman who is, well, presumably Maki's best friend, decided to wipe lipstick off the guy's lips because they were making out prior to that. And there's a little comment that Conan makes about lipstick on Takagi, which that leads to some hilarity at the end, which I found to be the best part of the episode. By the way, what was responsible for this? It's implied Rico's behind it. And turns out, not really. She was not the mastermind behind this. The person who actually, wasn't self-defense, she downright murdered her boyfriend because he cheated on her with her best friend. And apparently they knew each other since childhood. Yeah, apparently she knew all along, even though she didn't say anything. Yeah, I thought this was a very strange episode. But the comment Conan about the lipstick on Takagi, this leads to a hilarious bit basically where Sato, his girlfriend, is suspecting that he might be cheating on her. Actually, he really isn't. He's been madly in love with her since she first up in the series. Yeah, I remember this funny bit in the series where he got scared by lightning and decided to basically hug her from behind and have his arm just below her chest, and she proceeded to smack him for it. Which I found to be good comedy for the episode. But yeah, now in the case, next episode is airing this coming Saturday, and I'm so happy about this. We're going to see the return of Conan's parents. I'm like, damn, it's been a long time since the two showed up. I think the last time the two showed up in the series was probably the episode where basically Ryu, well, at least Amuro, when he broke into the Kaguto house. I think that was the last time that they showed up. They showed up in the series. That's been a while, but definitely looking forward to it. Yep. But yeah, that's particular view, and that's definitely gonna be a video tonight. I was planning on doing Boruto too, but I got home really late, unexpectedly getting up at 5 o'clock at night, which I was not happy with that at all. Like, I didn't realize I was getting up at 5 until I was like, oh, I'm gonna have 5. Okay, I thought I got up at 4. Yeah, it was a kind of a very frustrating day this was. Yep. But yeah, I'm not talking much more about it. It's just something I just don't want to talk more about. So tomorrow, well, aside from doing One Piece, I expect to see a review for hopefully Boruto, and maybe after Boruto, maybe I gotta do more One Piece. Okay, next video. Bye.